Strelok gave me this flash disk. It is Strelok's pen drive. This pen drive contains plenty of encrypted data, the backup copy of Strelok's many findings throughout the years. Invaluable piece of evidence regarding the top secret experiments that allegedly created the zone. Good information. I think I will deliver this to Storovich. Strelok is gone. Adolin is gone. I think I have maxed out my ranking points. It is 28,000. I don't think it will go higher. I'm a master stalker, bro. Am I? I'm a legend. Come on. I am another legend of the zone. I have some information if you are interested. 11 PDAs. Wow. What the fuck? Photos of a freedomer trying to bone a bloodsucker. Wow. Now I will pretend as I didn't see this. Weird things happen in the zone. And we know that freedomers have good relations with mutants. Now, hey Sid, long time no see. So you have finally come back, unlike a certain someone. Did you meet the Mark I? I sure did, even joined his team for a while. He told me many things and I saw a lot with my own eyes too. I was in the sarcophagus with him. Turns out the Wish Granter is a fly trap for naive stalkers. Yes, it does exist, but only to lure people into the heart of the zone, so they can be brainwashed and become zombies or monolithians. Not a dream, but a damn nightmare. Oh, I see. Sounds about right. There must have been a reason no stalker has suddenly become the most powerful or the wealthiest man on the planet yet. It will be easier to discuss rookies from that bullshit with actual proof to back this up. Cause you've got some proof, stalker, right? Yes, not just my word. Strelok gave me a pen drive with a lot of encrypted data. Copy of his findings, here. Excellent job, stalker. You managed to finish what the Mark I had started a few years ago. The Brain Scorcher is inactive again, so we can access the north. And now we know that the Wish Granter is a bait. That should help everyone focus on the real treasures in the depths of the zone. Great. By the way, here's a reward for you. Living Legend is completed. This was the last mission. 30,000 rubles received. Good. And I have received a Groza 4 and I lost Strelok's pen drive. We don't have any more main quests related to Living Legend, but I think now he will give me another main quest line. Hey Storovich, any special tasks available? Yes, not sure if this is what you had in mind, but there is this nutcase hanging around the village. He appeared out of thin air, then started pestering stalkers at campfires about some religious bullshit. Okay, this sounds like the mortal sin. Something about the greatness of the zone. He also wants people to join his organization, whatever it is. Most stalkers tell him to sod off, but some did accept his offer. I don't want any more rookies to become members of some sort of sect, vanish without a trace. So why don't you take care of this guy? Should I ask him a few questions first? Yes, try to find out more about his faction. Then we can arrange an accident for him. You know, there is a field of gravitational anomalies not far from here, and hungry mutants roam the area all the time. Alright, new mission Mortal Sin, Mysterious Envoy. New questline, Mortal Sin, Mysterious Envoy. Sidorovich wants you to interrogate a mysterious envoy who pesters stalkers in the Rookie Village. This guy, Sin, Vodnik. Greetings, stalker. Do you seek enlightenment? I want to trade. Hi. What do you need? I've got a couple of questions you creep about. No. I want to talk. Good. I'm glad that among all the people who single-mindedly pursue personal gain, there are still some willing to talk about something greater. What do you want to know? Who are you? I am but a humble envoy of our father. Long ago I used to be like any other stalker, but then I was shown the truth about the zone. That was when I changed, became an entirely different person. My identity doesn't matter anymore. All that matters is my message. Who sent you? The community to which I belong. We call ourselves Sin, after the flaw in humanity that we wish to correct. Various factions have various goals. Some wish to destroy the zone, some to exploit its riches, and others marvel at its many wonders. However, we alone know the truth. We are the true keepers of the zone. We alone boast all the knowledge and power that the zone may grant. Sin I don't think I've ever heard of you before. Come on, do not lie. I've killed many of your faction members. For as long as the zone has existed, we have kept a low profile. I don't think so, because I've seen you in the garbage, in the darkscape, and killed many of you. Come on, stop lying. Rather than engage in turf wars or scar the zone in pursuit of riches, we prefer to silently collect knowledge, grow stronger. Where two are fighting, the third one wins. Well, this one makes sense. I agree with this. But now we are almost ready to step out of the shadows and into the light of Raj. What is this? Raj, I guess. I hope you'll step into with us. What is your goal? Raj might be their god or their head priest. I don't know. What is your goal? My goal is to spread the message. Make all people aware of what the zone truly is. That it is a miracle. That it can help us improve. That it can save humanity from its own self-destructive nature. I strive to encourage other stalkers to join us so we may share the power inherent in the zone's many secrets. This may, when push comes to shove, they'll be able to stand with us when we cleanse the world of sin. That sounds fairly interesting. I'm not buying this crap. Okay, I think it will be better to first improve good relations, to find their base of operations, so I can destroy them easily because I think they are crazy. I knew you'd be interested. You have turned out to be quite special. Sadly, not everyone is ready to join our ranks, but I've got high hopes about you. Okay, now if I say enough of this nonsense, time to end you, I will kill him and then I will not be able to obtain some information from him. So first I need to earn his trust, then he will show me the way. Thank you for bringing forth your enlightenment. I must go now. Very well, I hope you'll consider joining us. Farewell, Mystery Envoy. Bye. You have obtained some useful information from the envoy. Report to Storovich. I talked to the creep Sid. Don't call me like that. It doesn't like being called Sid, but whatever. So, did you find out anything interesting? Why didn't you put him down? I didn't want to paint a target on the rookie village. Yeah, kinda. He's some sort of agent from a faction called Sin. He claims that they know more about the zone than anyone else, and they apparently plan to cleanse the world. Like you said, he's here to recruit others to his cause. Sinan, I actually heard some rumors about such a group throughout the years, though nobody was able to verify them. Come to think of it, there's been a series of skirmishes between many different factions and members of an unknown one recently, especially in the Red Forest. Alright, we've got several pieces of puzzle to fit one another. Go to the Red Forest to see what is going on there. Talk to Forrester. He should be able to help you. And I'll think how to remove that agent from our premises quietly. Red Forest, yay. I will go and talk to him. Forrester, that expensive dude. Rogue was chilling out here. Have you seen him? I think that's a good chance to search Pripyat. As I'm near, I will search everywhere in Pripyat. Wow. Okay, now this is a unique view. There is a full moon behind the clouds. Near the Ferris wheel. We are in Pripyat and we are in the stadium. We are looking at a beautiful scene. 1986. The date of the disaster. 26th of April 1986. I think this date means it started at 1917 and ended at 1986. Should be something like this. This is the city center. And again, we have these dates here. Okay, let's go to the city center. We have a broken statue here, most probably Lenin. We have another one here. It may be representing the world. This may be representing the working class. Close. Strelok is disappeared. God knows where he is. This way is not crossable. You cannot go there. He got me good with SVD. How many bullets left? That was the last bullet. To go to the other side of Pripyat, you need to cross here. This underground car park. There is no other way. Then you reach to the other side. If you remember, I wasn't able to cross here. This scared me a lot. In the main storyline, you are disabling the brain scorcher here to gain access to Pripyat, and from this way you are coming to Pripyat and fighting with Monolith. You are being accompanied by Duty because they want to know what is there in the heart of the zone. Alright, I have discovered most of it. I've never talked to bandits, you know. I don't know their point of view about the zone. Remember, I'm Sultan. Everything that goes down here is either under my control or will be soon. If you want to live the good life, you gotta work for me. If you don't, you'll live the shitty life. That is how we roll, bro. What is it that you do here? We watch over stalkers. You have to admit that a good half of you are more like little kids than men. You come to the zone with some silly dreams, or to play heroes, or just because life is threatening you badly. You don't realize all that's waiting for you in here, the Grim Reaper, mostly. That's the kind we look after. We find one at the garbage, we take his gear and send them back to the cordon. Some wise up and go back to the outside. Those with the stones to come back here, we put under our protection and we tax them. I'm telling you, no one dares go on our territory. Not the army, not the mercenaries, not even mutants. What brought you to the center of the zone? Our legs. We came here for stalkers, what else? Without us around to keep order, it's sheer goddamn chaos. You loot it, you keep it, sure, but who is gonna pay your taxes? You know, the peace and security tax. They are trying to justify their cause, but in the end, what they do is the bandit's way. How did you become a boss? Where do I begin? I guess it goes back to high school. I had a good buddy, a best friend. We hung out together, smoking, drinking. Only he wanted more and more. He got into drugs. I told him, you gotta get off this shit before it's too late, but he didn't listen. When I got out again, I left all that shit behind and set my sights on the zone. Spent a couple of months toughing it out, then I got promoted. So now I'm in charge here, upholding the local law. What do you think about stalkers? They are all different. Whatever. Why are you sitting there? He's saying bad words. You used to operate in Zaton. Listen, one clever devil pretended to be a mate, then set us up.
Отдохни с дороги.
Yes, finally. He's sending me to Laboratory X18. Oh yes, good. I have an important job for you. Important research was conducted in Laboratory X18, but we have been unable to gain access to analyze it. Do you think you can try to retrieve it for us? I will pay well if you can. Very well, I will do it. Finally, I am directed to Laboratory X18. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Professor Sakharov needs the research documents contained within Laboratory X18 in Dark Valley. Here we are. This is the last laboratory that I haven't explored. Right, there's a door. We need a code for it. There is a heat anomaly. It looks very dangerous. We have a scientist here. Code is 1243. Okay, the code is 1243. Right then. 1243. Doors open. Look at it. There must be so many poltergeists. One down. They are creating magnetic fields. Another one down. There's a fire poltergeist. What is that? There's another door. And we need another code. Okay, I'm seeing one artifact here. Dude, I'm sure I saw one artifact here. Okay, got the artifact. Let's see what it is. Basilisk. I need to kill these guys. Cannot see it. This fire poltergeist is too powerful. And look at it, it is coming after me. Killed it. But there must be others. Okay, here. I heard a pseudo giant here. It's coming. Yep. What is this? Dragon Eye. It gives plus 45 kilograms carry weight. Very good. This artifact greatly reduces the load carried by its user and has good regenerative properties. Because of its effectiveness and extreme rarity, it is in great demand. However, it is extremely radioactive. I think I'm going to use it. There is our scientist. Unlucky for him, he was killed by that pseudo giant. There is a fire anomaly, by the way. A heat anomaly. The code is 9524. Something is hitting. Nine, 5, 2, 4. Hello, who's that? Who is hitting? There's a poltergeist. Here. Yeah, it's that. I saw an artifact somewhere. Here. What is happening? What was this artifact, by the way? A monolith again. This dragon eye is really nice. So I cannot get close. No, I can. There are mutant babies or experimental babies. One got out, I can tell. Maybe it later turned into a poltergeist. Right here. There is the cyanide level is too high. Because I'm right under it. More experiment. Those mad scientists. Now let's find the documents. Here. Biology research report. Sakharov was asking for this. I want to read it. Biology research report. The report details the study of biological samples sent from laboratory X18. The samples were subjected to informational field effects of varying intensities. The report meticulously describes the mutation of living beings following exposure to emissions. We have more laboratories to visit, more documents to take. Today I want to take all of them. This was the last laboratory that I haven't explored. There is another laboratory here in generators. Monolith War Lab, but it is not that important. I think there's nothing. In this mode, of course. Yes, job is done. Meet with cold. Item received, Kolobok. Good. I've come to see you. Search Agroprom underground. One of our agents has managed to capture important document from the military, but he was killed before he could bring them back. They are currently hidden in the tunnels below Agroprom. I need you to covertly infiltrate the area and find them before the military does. Return them here at once when you have found them. Good luck to you. Search Agroprom underground. Right? Let's go to the Agroprom once more. I know where is the documents. It is hidden in Strelok's hideout. Now I need to be careful because bandits may have taken over this place again. But no, they are not. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, we are not enemies. There's a poltergeist. No, not poltergeist. Fucking controller. Here we are. In Strelok's hideout again. Now I can take this. Let's read it. Military documents. A fireproof briefcase containing military documents and reports on investigations performed near Agroprom. The reports talk in detail how machinery and equipment has gone missing from the institute and how the results of the investigations on their whereabouts were apparently falsified. Now I guess Strelok was stealing from military. Because I'm right on it. Or is it on the tree? It is on the fucking tree. Yes, good. Yeah, like this. Let's get out of here.
Здравствуй, здравствуй,
Meet with
пришелец с того
Lukash.
света.
Alright. Bye. So they are taking the items, the documents one by one. I only have this Strelok's manuscript. I think I found what I'm looking for. I found a dream. Yes, yes, I found a dream. Very good. Was it Tesla? Edison. Thank you, Edison. And at this, look at my carry weight. It is 147. Now I have -8, -16, -11, -6, -2 radiation in total. Very good. I'm using 2 dreams, 1 dragon eye, 1 monolith, the one I took from Eidolon, and 1 heart of the oasis. So Lukash says that I have received information that former members of Clear Sky might have occupied Laboratory X8 some time ago. I need you to investigate the lab and see if you can recover any documents they might have left there. Very well. Search Laboratory X8 in outskirts for evidence of Clear Sky occupation. If you remember, I left one document untouched in Laboratory X8, thinking that it might be related to these meet with faction leaders or traders quests. It turns out that I was right. Now I will go and that document from Laboratory X8. I also know its location, so no problem. I will find it quickly. These are the documents. Order of transfer. Search Lab X8. Let's read it. Order of transfer. The document refers to the transfer of the research team and all materials to another laboratory far in the north, which will be used to research matters relating to the influence of the noosphere. To enter the lab, use the date of the accident as the code. So it is 26/04/1986. The research team comprised Lebedev, Kalancha and Suslov. Okay. Let's go out. There's nothing else to see. Alright, meet with Sultan. He gave me a goldfish. Item lost, order of transfer. Now I will go and meet with Sultan. He is the leader of the bandits and he is residing in the Dark Valley. They have their biggest bandit base there. You can find Sultan in the toilet always. He has a special room for himself at the end of that corridor there. This is his special room as being the leader of bandits, but he prefers sitting here and shitting here all the time. He's shitting non-stop. I have a customer who is willing to pay well for some documents located inside that creepy lab over in Yantar. None of these pussies want to go there because they think it is haunted. If you can get me those documents, I'll give you half of what he's paying me. What do you say? Or are you afraid of ghosts too? If you remember, one of the legends of the zone was found dead in Laboratory X16 in Yantar, where I turned off the miracle machine. He was called Ghost. So, by this sentence, are you afraid of ghosts? He is referring to that guy, Ghost. Which is a nice detail. It actually shows that this playthrough is written well. There's a pseudo giant. It didn't die. I thought it was dead. Wow. And the mirror. Now what? No need to try hard. Didn't die. Or... yeah, it died. But there's another one. Okay, I see you. Come on. Drop the shield. It is there. Yeah. The legend of the zone, eh? Dice here, all along. Okay, Psi research documents. The documents refer to one of the site discoveries of bioresearch. Specifically, the discovery that living creatures are able to generate directed Psi emissions. A biological field emitter, essentially a giant brain, was grown as part of the research conducted in Lab X16. It's talking about that giant brain over there, which is later called the Miracle Machine. Yes, job is done. Mission completed. Laboratory X16. Meet with Tukarev. New mission. Let's go. Let's go and talk to Tukarev. One of our top scientists was killed in the underground passage while making his way back from Pripyat. He was carrying some important research with him. I need you to find it and bring it to me. Very well. Search Jupiter Underground. I also remember the location of the documents in there, so no problem. Our next destination is Jupiter Underground. Chimera is coming too fast.
Я ранен, брат. Ты растоптан. Я ранен. Искорени.
He was very tough. Monolith, expert. This dog is dangerous. Look at that. I had to use anti-radiation drugs. Dude. Alright, there's documents. Let's read it. Experiment notebook. The notebook contains a detailed description of an experiment assessing a Psi-field's effect on an object in another hemisphere. A group of scientists in the Caribbean received the signal, but it was distorted. The signal was altered in a strange way as though corrected by someone. A possible explanation is that the noosphere theory is correct and the changes were made by the noosphere. Okay, this is small chimera. This is very small. Meet with Sakharov. Experiment notebook is lost. Alright. I've come to see you. Artifact? I'm researching the anomalies Strugatskus, commonly known as stoneflower. So he knows the names of artifacts in Latin. Good. Find one for me and I will gladly reward you. You will need to take this detector with you. It will help you in locating the artifact. Which detector? He gave me a spark detector. Good, I didn't have an extra spark detector. Now I can put this in my stash. Stoneflower, yes, this one. Job is done. And okay, yes, good, good. Now my research can begin. Thank you, Stalker, you have done well. Meet with Colonel Petrenko, our next destination. Thanks, I'm also here to trade. Military as always. Can I use this? Okay, it is overheating. Let's wait a little. I didn't know that I could use this. For real.
Какие новости, сталкер?
I've come to see you. My sources tell me you plan on infiltrating the brain scorcher in radar. I think you are out of your mind, but if you are really going to go through with it, I have an offer for you. Bring back any documentation you find in there. I will reward you well. Search Laboratory X19. Alright. I believe this is the last one. See you later. Let me explain it. This should be the last quest that is related to bring any documents from laboratories. Let's check, we don't have laboratories here. We have Agroprom here, and from that underground, from Agroprom underground, I brought the documents. Here we have Laboratory X18. I brought the documents there. Here we have Laboratory X16. The documents are brought. Here we have Laboratory X19. I think this is the last one. Here we have Jupiter underground. I also found the documents in there and brought. Here we have Laboratory X8. The documents are found again. There were two different documents in Laboratory X8, and I brought them for 2 different missions, which is super cool. And there is sarcophagus, or let's say monolith control center. I found another documents there and I brought them. So I don't know how many in total, but I'm pretty sure this is the last one. With this, there will be no documents left. By the way, there was another main quest to visit Delpalicia and get information from there, and I found Strelok's manuscript there. Then it said the quest is finished, the quest is completed, so I don't think it is related to bring document quests because it wasn't in underground. We will see at the end. General Petrenko will pay handsomely for any documents found inside Laboratory X19 in radar. What? Who do you have for me to fight? I'm ready. I got them good. What challenge do you have for me? He's a real beast. Alright. It began. A zombified. Yeah, a zombified stalker. But I didn't know that these are also categorized as mutants, but doesn't matter. It is just weird. So this guy is my target, but if I kill it, this dude turns hostile and starts shooting me. The others do not give a shit, but yeah, that's the problem. Wait, I have a plan. I will do a job for this guy, then we will be friends. Then, if we become friends, I will ask him to come with me, then I will kill him. I will rush to the laboratory. Yep, the last documents. Let's read it. Rainbow emitter documents. The documents describe the technical characteristics of an antenna and how they deviate from their planned designs. There is a note on the reverse side which indicates that these documents were prepared in Laboratory X19. Alright, this is strange. I brought the documents, and with this, I've brought all documents. Now he gave me a mission, meet with Loki. Then he gave me a new mission, Northern Passage, another new mission, a concrete tomb, and the item received, tactical helmet. Thanks. I think after bringing all these documents, these faction leaders read them and gave me new missions. For example, Northern Passage, this new mission says that find the laboratory mentioned in the manuscript and discover what it is hiding. Manuscript. Yeah, this one. This one. It is at the farthest north of the map in generators area in Monolith 4 Lab. Yes, in Monolith 4 Lab. It was hard to read, but I caught it. And the other one is a concrete tomb. Find the hidden monolith base mentioned in the manuscript and discover what it is hiding. We will see. Good, I have really good quests right now, and we are doing really good with this playthrough. It's amazing. I'm really enjoying it right now.